Okay, let's start. So, previous weeks we've worked on MyLab IT, and you will still need to do the assignment from MyLab IT by your own. And from this week, we won't talk about MyLab IT until we finish all the Excel practice. And from this week, we'll go to the real business environment to look at the problem and resolve that in Excel. So we will use two sectors from the Sakai, which is the resources, and the lab exercise and data files. So from the lab exercise, you'll find questions for each week. And for the data files, you'll find the data that we can work on to solve the problem. But some questions may not have a problem. I will show you shortly. So first thing is let's go to the lab exercise and open the Lab3 for today. So I've already opened that. You'll see there are 10 questions in these sectors. I will post all the solution for this question on my YouTube, and hopefully we can finish that in this class as well. So the first question is the Excel file store and the regional sales database. Right, this is the Excel file. Where to find it? Go back to Sakai and the resources. We will have data files. So every data, if you have a name in the question, would be found here. Data files. For this one, we have the storage, store, and the regional sales databases. I've already downloaded that, so let me just open it. You can download that if you haven't do that yet. Okay, this is the data we look. We have several columns here, and we have the data details here. Let's go back to the question to see what it asks for. So the question says there are some columns here. If you already know that, if you don't know, you can take some time to look at it and then modify the spreadsheet to calculate the total revenue for each stores, 8 stores, and 3 regions. Right? That's an integration problem. So let's go back to Excel. From here, first thing is we couldn't find the revenue in this table, so we need to create a revenue. So first thing is create a revenue. So revenue, we know that is from the price times the units sold, right? Just multiply this 2, okay, and just fill down. Double click the green dot. Okay, now the preparation's done. Then we need to find the stores, the total sales, total revenue for the stores. If you don't know how many stores we have, you can use the data, select the header row, data, filter. Okay. And once you click on the filter, there's an icon here. You can go to the store number. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It shows us we have 8 different stores. So let's create a store table here. Store and total revenue. Okay, store has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the total revenue is which means if the store number is equal to this one, we sum them together. So in Excel, there's a function called SUMIF. To do that, it's equal to sum if. Okay, parentheses, and it asks for 3 parameters here. The first one is the range. Range is the place, right? We want it's a column. We want to find this one, right? It's here from B4 to B99. And remember, later we want to drag it down. However, we want this range be the same. So we have to use absolute reference. To do that, just click on the key F4 key on the top of the keyboard. F4 key on your keyboard. Okay, then comma, and the criteria is just the store number. One. Click on that. Comma. Sum range is what you want to sum. So it's revenue in this case. I click on the revenue here. Use Control, hold your Control, hold your Shift, hold your down to get to the last cell. Okay, don't forget the F4 key to get absolute reference for this range. Okay, once we've done that, close the parentheses. Now check your formula. First one, we look at the blue box where we find the 1, and we find 1. We want to find a 1, and we want to sum the purple region. Okay, which means if this one is equal to 1, we sum it. If it's not 1, we don't sum it. Okay, and we just drag it down for other cells. Now we finish the job. Quite easy, right? So if you didn't follow me, let's do another one, which is the region here. So let's first check how many regions we have. We have east, north, south. Okay. East. Make sure your spelling is the same. North and south. Okay, we do total revenue as well. So we use the sum if same. First range is the sales region range. Okay, and equal to this region we want to search. First is sum the revenue. Control Shift down. Okay, see, check. No problem. That's a problem. For the purple one, we need F4. Okay, close the parentheses. Enter. Right. Drop it down.